So, 2014 Jeep Wrangler two-door. It's what they called at the time the Oscar Mike edition, which is the military tribute. A couple of things that have gone on with the vehicle, as I mentioned, as we were talking up with you guys. The heads, I think it's got a warped head. No particular reason for it. It just started, smoking out of the exhaust. So over time, I figured out that that was the just a warped head, leaky head gasket. Slowly, it started losing fluid to the point that I noticed it. I put in the bars, head gasket in a bottle, and that has fixed it for now, but that's not a permanent fix. So these hood latches were originally rubber, and I replaced them with aftermarket because the rubber snapped one time on a trip. These are kind of decaying. It's just the flaking off of the powder coat. So fixing that before I finish up with these guys. Hey guys. Headlights, these are aftermarket LEDs. They're starting to show their age and obviously just need a polish to bring them back. They're super bright and a really great addition to the Jeep. I was always worried about getting stones or birds or something like that in the grill, and so I added this aftermarket just wire cover, so that helped out a lot with birds, as you can see down there. Otherwise, the Jeep is in good shape. This has never been an off-road vehicle for me. It's just literally back and forth to work or to tow a super light trailer to haul a motorcycle to Colorado or something like that. It's got a few like minor paint scratches just here and there. I think it's got like one kind of a ding. You can kind of sort of see it there. Just a hailstone hit it, which would come out with like one of those hot glue pullers, but everything else is fine. I think the only other thing we did was add a, it didn't come with the side steps, and so that was like a $400 or $500 addition that we added on, just because it was kicking up stuff up the side of the vehicle when you drove, and so get your suits dirty when you get out, which is not a good thing. The only other thing on the outside to mention is it's had this problem that you see on a lot of Jeeps where the black on the fiberglass top starts bubbling, and so it pops off, and you can touch it up with paint or whatnot, but it usually eventually peels away unless you use automotive paint. And I just bought a can of matching color mixed at an automotive store, as well as 2K satin clear. So my plan was to just tape this off and go back and refinish this side. It's a couple of extra bubbles that are trying to show up there, so that would like totally fix it. And then there's one over here, you can kind of see, sort of not. Anyway, it's there, just trying to bubble up. Anyway, that's it. Everything else is stock on the vehicle, other than just stupid things like, things like that. Everything else came with it. It's like super dirty right now because I carry my dog around with me. I've been carrying drywall to fix a problem that we have in the house right now. So it's just messy. Dog mat. I've got the seat for it that's in the in the garage. I think that's actually the window sticker, which we never did anything with. So it's got the Alpine Advanced speaker woofer thing, which was totally a waste on me. Not useful. Little tear in the rubber, which is typical for a Jeep. Everything under here is original and fine. It's 2-layered. Yeah, so they didn't do these with internal spares, they're external. The cover, which is obviously going to go with it. That's about it back here. I had a nephew that backed into a car and bonked the rear bumpers, so there's just a line in the rubber there. And somebody backed into me in a parking lot, and you can see a couple of, like, it's right there. That's where the bonk is on the front. super minimal. Interior wise, this is leather seats with like a nylon insert, not power seats or anything at this time. Oscar Mike labeling, and like I said, 102.5 showing. This has got the more advanced radio system, but it doesn't have the nav system. So it has I don't even load. So it's got hard disk drive, DVD player, again, stuff that was totally lost on me because I never used any of it. Air and heat all work. She starts and drives. No engine lights or anything. It's never overheated, and that's been always kind of the frustrating thing about the head. This never showed a problem other than it just started blowing smoke out of the exhaust, and finally figured out that that was a head gasket problem. But again, everything here is fine as is. Just it's dirty as hell, so sorry about that. All leather accents, good. T-top leaks, so you know you put your rag there when it rains because frickin' T-tops leak. It's a Jeep. It also has 115 volts outlets, so it's got the inverter that's built into the vehicle. Again, I think I've used that like one time to run a laptop while I was driving. Otherwise, no. Didn't even know that was there. And I'll just show you the engine compartment, which is straightforward and stock. Put on new Gates hoses. I'll send you a separate picture of spark plugs. The battery is 10 years old and still, I checked it at Interstate the other day thinking about replacing it, and they said it still shows as fine, so wouldn't do anything there yet. Probably in the wintertime it might change. That's it, just needs cleaning. Hopefully that all looks good. Hey guys!